So, left-hand one was your before, right-hand one here now was your after, okay? As I said, setup-wise, very, very good. Some really good postures there, some good angles. You say, being tall as you are, you're set to the golf ball really, really nicely. A lot of good positives there to take away. We're not seeing too much left aim, which, to be fair, on a mat, you probably wouldn't see because you're kind of aiming straight towards the screen, which is expected, obviously. On a golf course, you did say you often aim a little bit this way when you hit your driver because you know it's going to be and a big old slice this way, okay? Now, in terms of takeaway, like I said, we'll do the lines on here now. Put this green line up through there, the shaft line, and then the swing plane line here. As you went back, you swung the golf club up the line there. Really good. Perfectly on plane there. You're good to about here, but just as you start getting the top of the back, you'll see yourself so just tipping forward on your tippy toes there. And once that club starts going this way now, the club is way above that swing plane. From that position, over the top there, above the blue line, the chance of squaring that club face up is minimal to none, okay? So your club now is going to be swinging across the ball, just fighting the club face now being open and going this way. As you come into the golf ball, now you see that club face now way outside that blue line. When I put you in that position to do the chip shot, it was like a low, skinny one, they went about 30 yards. When we brought the golf club back from in here and said, okay, let's actually bring the golf club now from here, it went 73 yards. Not hitting it any harder, just hit it more efficiently, okay? So the feeling you're going to want to have now from the top of this backswing, again, same good backswing, nothing's going to change in there, okay? That's good. From here now, the arms are going to start working down this way, not like over here to try and start it somewhere left, okay? So as you start coming down, now you see the arms, look at the position you get into there now. If I go back a frame with your arms, just look at the difference in your arms there.
Wow. That's crazy.
And that, then again, as you're right, that is a crazy change, and to make that change that quickly, to me, shows, okay, this guy's got a bit of back. He can actually swing a golf club, and he can make changes pretty quickly and get the club now in this position, as opposed to being out in the day like that between your hands and your legs. Massive. I mean, your arms are like over here. And again, I mean, if you played football and you've been down to the gym and you've trained, you'll know yourself. If you have a weight in your hands under your shoulders, you can hold more weight than if your arms are out there. So you're losing power out here in the golf ball because you're weaker. Yeah. You know, if I said hold a 10-kilogram weight down here all day, but you're over there for 5 minutes, you're like, oh, God, it's getting a bit heavier, isn't it? Okay, so the further your arms get away from the body, the more across the ball at the golf ball, the more your club face now aims out to the right. Therefore, the shot's going to do this. And what will happen is, with a bit of loft in your hand, 8-9-9 wedge, the shot will probably look something like that and be on the left of the fairway. Then as your 6-iron goes there, and then the longer it just progresses further and further right, so then you just keep missing fairways. So you end up playing probably the best. Your 94 potentially could be in your game of golf where you just played with a 6 or a 5 off the tee and just kept it in the play. Or your drive, you just managed to close the face a little bit enough and get away with it potentially, okay? But if we can get the arms working down here into the body, club coming down, you've got much more efficiency now to swing the golf club. Club now is coming more to the target line. It still swings a little bit left to the hitting area because you're still fearful of the ball going right. That's not going to change straight away, okay? This is still, down here is all instinct because you're doing it so fast, it's got to be just over time evolved through, okay, well, if I see a golf ball now going this way to the left, okay, I can now start swinging the golf club a little bit more, which we'll discuss now in a second, towards target. But if your golf ball's spinning over there, the last thing you want to do is start swinging from in here somewhere because you just go further right. So your swing's always going to evolve around what you see, okay? So if we hit 10 or 15 shots there, I say 12 or 13 of those 15 went left to target. A couple did cut back, had one shank, we went back with the old thing, and the gap there between your hands got too big. But the arms coming down here now is a definite plus, okay, with the control of the golf club. Striking left of the screen there, but just literally staying left to target and just going for the left. So there's a feeling now to add into this, like I said, I'm always a bit conscious of adding too many thoughts just to confuse things, okay? As you get here, as the arms kind of start dropping, your hips are going to start moving this way towards target. So there's a little bit kind of like a bump to the target with the lower half. That's going to help the club and the body sort of work down more in this direction and not that direction. Okay, so you just a little bit of slide with the left hip over to that left knee. Okay, those with the left knee and the left hip over the left foot. Okay, just moving the arms down this way. That in turn will change your path more towards target, improve your contact, because some of the shots that have gone a bit left have been a bit matty first, because you're generally a little bit more on your back foot, kind of doing this to try and send it that way, because that's what you've just done. I mean, the ball goes there somewhere. Okay, don't go. If you're playing cricket or rounders and stuff, and they say, okay, all the fielders over there. Okay, ball come back. Where am I going to swing it? Over there. But in golf, you go to the fielders. Okay, so it's getting that club face now working down here, controlling the face that you're doing, but now just adding in a little bit more. Like I say, we'll try and see how it goes. If it becomes a bit kind of a messy-mossy mesh and there's no control with it, we'll just go back to one thing again. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, mate. But that makes sense, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Lovely. Excellent.